and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be continuing with the Zombie Apocalypse Survival Season 3 parts aren't important. So currently, Destiny is giving little Julian his breakfast. I did say I was going to combine the groups, but I still have a lot of stuff that I want to do before I combine them as of, making a new base that we can actually keep all of those Sims in. Currently we live in a tiny house, Adrian does, and we can't really combine them. And the group is still planning on leaving. They want to go to this town that I don't know if I can actually get it. I'm searching for it online. And I know that S3S Plays, I think is her name, or the Sims Symbiote, or whatever you guys call her. I don't know. I haven't watched her YouTube in a while. She actually had this town for her 100 baby challenge, and I thought it was actually pretty cool. It looked kind of desolate, and there's an apartment under like a bridge or something that I kind of want to use for not only season 3 but season 4. So yeah. So right now she's giving Julian his breakfast. Hunter is trying to give Julian his breakfast, but she's already done that, so is a chance. So what I kind of want to talk about in this part is Topher. And Topher is suffering from insomnia. He only takes naps. He doesn't like to sleep because he's constantly plagued with nightmares. And as you can see, he's constantly going to be exhausted, but he doesn't like to sleep. It's about 12 p.m. right now, so it's pretty late for him to actually just be sleeping. But Destiny understands that, the kid's going through a lot, and she wants to talk about moving with him, considering Topher actually has shown some signs of hallucinations, and they're kind of worried about it. He's been seeing things that, aren't there like people. He says he sees people, and they sometimes try to talk to him, and Destiny has never seen anything like this. The only person that would probably know any information about this is Luke and her mother, and of course, those two are dead, or at least Luke is. So she's asking her, look, I'm a little worried about him. I know he's not my kid, and he's not yours, but I'm afraid that maybe he might not be safe to keep going. But even though he has been seeing these people, he hasn't been, crazy about it. They haven't been, he's not necessarily schizophrenic to the point where they're influencing him to do things. He kind of thinks whatever they're trying to tell him to do is stupid, so he doesn't want to do it anymore. He kind of just wishes the nightmares and the hallucinations would go away. He's sick of them. He's learned to live with them at such a young age, so it's quite, quite surprising just how he's able to cope with those types of things. So I am planning out season 4, and I know that I should be planning out season 3. I know it's been a while since I've recorded anything recently, and I said I wasn't actually going to record today. I wasn't feeling too great yesterday. I just haven't, there's some things about me that I don't share personally with all of you. But I will admit, imaginary friends, those things are demons. They ruined the genetics challenge, by the way. I had to delete the part because the part was glitching out, and I had to do a lot of stuff. So I deleted that part, but I promise you the next part I'll be explaining what you missed and why there's so many babies and things like that. So right now Julian's gonna just play a little bit. Topher really does like Julian. He tries to, be as nice to Julian as possible, since he actually didn't like his older sister before she died. Topher says, I kind of wish my sister was like Julian. I wish I was older and she was younger, and maybe, my life would be better, because he told, even though he was just a toddler, he does remember some of the things that, his sister did to him. And I actually, even though toddlers are young, they're about 2 years old, 1-2 years old, my brother does remember things that, from when he was a toddler that I used to do. Not bad things, but I remember when I was maybe 6 and I was 7 and he was 2. I was swinging around a tennis racket, and I was just swinging it around, and my little brother was behind me. And I swung it backwards, and I actually smacked him in the face with it. And he had like a big bump on his forehead. But I remember doing that, and he remembers me doing it, and I cried. He says, I remember you hit me with the tennis racket, and you were crying, but I wasn't crying, and, I was the one to get hit with the racket. And I was just like, I remember that too. I was crying. I felt like I just broke my little brother. But Julian does take a liking to Topher. He's starting to. He kind of thinks of Topher as his big brother. And Julian probably in the future will start to look up to Topher despite, Topher's hallucinations. I think Topher just uses this kid as a way to get away from those hallucinations, to separate reality from fantasies. And it's a lot that a little kid has to go through. I think he's so strong mentally. Physically, not entirely sure because the group's kind of afraid to give him a gun. And Topher understands, like, I know I'm a little kid and I shouldn't be playing with weapons. But in reality, the only person that actually has a gun are Chance and Destiny. Chance and Hunter. Destiny doesn't have a gun either because she never leaves. She doesn't like to leave the kids alone. So I know you guys are talking and you're becoming great friends, but I kind of want you to shower or take a bath. It's been a while since you've taken a bath. You should probably go take a good bath. What about you, Chance? He's a little affected by Luke's death still. There's a lot that he's trying to cope with. But yeah, so I wish there were more interactions between toddlers and children. I just really wish there were. Like, you can hug them, you can play peekaboo with them, but I feel like children, they interact with their younger siblings more than you think. I don't know. I wish they could do things like maybe play hide and seek. That would actually be really cool in Sims 4. If toddlers are, being added. There's been a lot of drama going on about it. And yeah. So I guess even though they have imaginary friends, I'm not letting them come to life. I don't think I can deal with that. But his is named Jellybean. That's so cute. And yours is named Wiggles. Wiggles and Jellybean. So cute. I love these kids so much. Is this door locked? I gotta make sure it is. Yeah, why'd you go out there? You could have died. So, the group is still planning on leaving. I know that I haven't really planned. I just have to build these. They just want to know, like, when we should leave. Should we wait until Julian's old enough to actually, like, walk, and just in case something happens to us, he can run? And he ages up in 5 days. And they're just like, should we wait until he's old enough to actually understand what's going on and, the dangers of outside, or should we just take a risk and go now? Destiny thinks that, Julian, he is little, of course, and she thinks that, did I ever age Chance down? Or did I say I wasn't going to? I forgot what I said about Chance. Yeah. Also, I understand that, like, Destiny, Cody is probably, fudge. I understand that Cody's probably the same age as Destiny, but that has to do with the side effect of her being dead for a long time. Zombies don't age, they only burn. So, she looks as youthful as she did when she died. So, yeah. And I think Cody's probably going to be the only sim that I bring back. And that's because she was really close to Rosaline in the poll, and I wanted to bring her back. I promised Cody I would bring her back. Other people, no. Because there's a limited supply, and the amount of materials that there is to make the cure, Andrew said, and it's not able to be recreated so many times. He's recreated it twice to use on his daughter and Cody. And he doesn't think he'll actually use it again. What are you doing? Please don't harass him. You're sharing a secret. Probably telling him some secret zombie slayer stuff. Why don't you guys talk about the rain? And, why don't you tell him a joke? Or tell him a funny story. You're really funny. Maybe chat with him a little bit. Chance likes this kid. He thinks that he's pretty cool. And yes, I remember he was, like, blonde when he was a child, but I decided to give him black hair because I don't actually have that many Sims with black hair. I have 4 now. I always give them, like, really abnormal colors, like blondes, and I kind of wanted to do, like, browns and brunettes. Except for Julian, because Julian was born blonde. Trying to, like, gain a relationship with these kids. Destiny, why don't you play with your baby a little bit? I bet he would love to.
Webzo Madar.
Dance to his little music. I'm like watching them but listening to Chance at the same time. I think they're so cute. I am going to fix Destiny's bruises. They're gonna be gone soon. I know bruises don't last this long. But honestly, this makes for such cute like pictures and stuff. I'm trying to take as many pictures as possible. Because I do want to do like a slideshow at the end of season 3. Or I may do it at the end of season 4. I may do it every 2 seasons if I continue this after season 4. This LP has been going on so long, guys, that the save files are huge. Honestly, they're so huge, which is why I'm planning on using like different sims and stuff. I mean, it's probably not as big as it could have been. I did, he's really tired, but he doesn't want to go to sleep yet. He kind of wants to, you know, stay up a little longer, and Chance is not good for your health, and he's like, fuck my health, honestly. Even though Topher's like, 10 years old or something like that, he swears profusively, and Chance is like, oh boy. He's kind of like, he's like, whatever, I don't really care as much. But, Chance wants to start training him for zombie fighting and things like that, and Topher is up for it. He's like, yep, I'm cool with that. Let's do it. Does this little guy have a dirty diaper or something? No. And you're probably wondering what happened to his eye. No one really knows what happened to his eye. Topher snuck out one night. You got some muscle. Excuse me, Carrie. Excuse me. I hate when that happens. It's a stupid glitch. Topher snuck out one night and he was just like, you know, out and about, and he comes back with an injury, and they thought that maybe he got bit, but he was like, I'm not bit, I just hurt myself. And they asked him, like, well, how'd you hurt yourself? And he's like, he didn't say anything. He kind of just stared at them as if they just, like, asked him how many fingers did he have, and it's, like, a stupid question to be asking for such an obvious answer, and they just kind of stopped interrogating him about it because he didn't want to speak. Yeah. Topher is such a mystery, it's ridiculous. Oh, he doesn't like the baby toy. He's hot-headed, by the way. He won't get sad or uncomfortable, he just gets straight up angry. Yeah, so they try not to make him mad because he's had a few episodes where he just goes off, and they're like, okay, well, problem child much? No, I'm just kidding, that's rude. But, yeah, he does have episodes once in a while, and they try to avoid them. Especially Carrie, since, you know, Carrie is kind of like a kid, even though she's really not. By the way, a lot of those Sims over there, have, like, a weird ghost. I think that's the haunted cursed ghost. But they just stand there. Once they get into that spot, they just stand there, and they attract animals that mourn them. I'm quite concerned of what that might be. What that is, actually. I think it's time for him to have a nap. He's getting quite exhausted. But he really doesn't want to go to sleep because he doesn't want to relive his nightmares. I can't wait to see what he's like as a teenager, honestly. Also, we have like this old playground equipment up here, and sometimes he'll play on it, other times he's just like, nah. Oh no, you can use the toilet. I didn't mean to stop you. Okay, I think Julian had enough of playing for tonight. It's almost time for me to go to bed. So why don't you attempt to potty train him so that he can use the potty, and then you can, where'd Chance go? Chance! Chance! How'd you get outside? I literally locked the door for everyone. Chance. I literally locked. I locked the freaking door. I mean, if you're asking to die, I don't think you wanna, widow your girlfriend. Is it widowing if you're not married? Or did he pee himself already? Stay inside. If you're tired, sleep inside. But you're actually quite hungry, so why don't you go and roast an egg or something. Also, surprisingly for the amount of Sims I've had, I haven't had one alien abduction. Alright, and then you could go and put Julie in his crib, because I don't think he's that hungry. No. He's actually more tired than hungry. Oh, well, I guess he's gonna take a shower. He really is trying to avoid going to sleep. He's like, maybe if I put all my needs up. Yeah, well, he'll go to sleep when he's, like, exhausted, just so that he doesn't pass out, just in case they have to go. But that's all. He won't actually, like, sleep. You're kind of hungry yourself, girly. Why don't you, roast these. I didn't know those were actually edible. I was playing with Destiny, and I didn't realize those were edible, so we actually have more food than I thought. So I'll start planting those because they're edible. Can you clean? Yeah, why don't you clean some stuff around? Yeah, he's quite disgusting. He's not a neat freak, but he likes things to be clean. It's kind of a side effect for his paranoia. Too tired? Yeah. I know you probably want to sleep, but you don't like it. Why don't you take a little nap? He also likes reading, so he has this book, Hot Nights, and it's like one of the books that he really does like reading. He kind of wishes that maybe someone would read him to sleep, but he doesn't know how to ask that without seeming weird. He doesn't know how to voice his want. He's like, I want this, but I don't exactly know how to say it, if you understand. It's probably not the most pleasant meal, but it's edible. Ain't it, Destiny? She's so pretty. Honestly, Destiny's so pretty. One of the best inborn game sims I've ever had. I'm thinking about making a new thumbnail for this entire series, but I think everyone's sleeping at the moment, so I will probably come back in the morning when they start to wake up, and yeah, I'll see you all then. So, he's kind of awake, and you're not sleeping in a sleeping bag. He just having one of those nights again, so he's just gonna read his book. Probably the only thing he wants to do at the moment. What he really wants to do is kind of leave the house sometimes and go and see exactly what the zombies are all about. It's like, okay, he doesn't necessarily have suicidal tendencies, but he doesn't have a fear of dying. It's kind of like Sage, except Sage doesn't want to leave his family behind. But when it's like him, he says, if I die, I die. I don't really care. And if you guys die, I don't think I'd care as much. He's kind of like sociopathic, I guess you could say. He doesn't really feel. He's not empathetic at all. He's more apathetic. He just doesn't care. And it's kind of scary in a way, but it's Topher. It's him. I'm trying to make a new character, by the way. I have like all these characters and they're all strong-headed and everything, but Topher's kind of like the kind of character I've never made before. But he is quite friendly. Although he gets close to people, if they die, he doesn't really feel, he doesn't really mourn them. Because he says, the memories I've made with you are worth more than the tears that I probably shed when you were gone. He doesn't like, maybe one day if someone close to him dies, he'll, like if Chance or Destiny dies, maybe it'll affect him, or Carrie since he's known them, or not Carrie, Hunter since he's known them his whole life, but he doesn't know. And this is, I think, his mother, Becky. I wonder if she's still alive. Because Etheria said that they were dead. I think since I killed the Grim Reaper's not coming. It's like the, it's like the zombie, cats. It's so creepy, I hate it. I think there was a swing set there. He kind of wants to, even though we have swing sets in the back. I'm sorry, I don't know whose number that was. It's just in the United States. I don't really answer unknown numbers. Why don't you come and swing for a bit? He's never touched this playground, but he kind of wants to. He's kind of curious about it. He's curious about everything. Let's be real. He's curious about everything. I was about to ask, do the swings sag when they sit on them? And they do. Look, he's smiling. I guess he does find happiness in something. It's probably like, yes, it's a swing. Oh, I love these kids so much. I feel like the kids, like Destiny, Chance, and Adrian's kids are probably the best kids in the world. I mean, I made them, of course, but I feel like they're the best kids in the world. They just have such distinctive personalities, and they know how to make so much fun in this desolate world. And I think that's why their parents love them so much, is because, you know, despite there being zombies everywhere, and despite them being surrounded by death and knowing they will die any moment, they just know how to make you smile. And I think that's something that, you know, Luke and Cody being the ones from the beginning, they didn't know how to react. They were always, be safe, don't die, just so cautious. They didn't realize, you know, even though, yes, if I step outside my front door, I will probably die. It doesn't mean we can't be happy. We can't have fun. And, you know, unlike how she's gonna come and join him, is she playful? But unlike, Destiny and Chance, they've never actually been outside until they were teenagers, I think. I don't think they actually went outside as children. I love how they're swinging together. This is so cute. I don't know what he's looking at, but oh my god, this calls for a photo op. I know I should probably put up the roof. It's like he's talking. I love it. I love them. It's 6 a.m. and this is, sorry about that. My mom came and we had a conversation. But currently he decided to go back in and sleep a little bit. He's pretty tired from all the swinging and stuff. He can't really withhold too much because of his physical state or mental state or the fact that he doesn't sleep. So, but he can do some stuff. So it was nice of Hunter to actually swing with him a little bit and, you know, talk to him. I think their relationship probably didn't increase at all. There we go. That's how it really is supposed to happen. And they're friends, him and Choker, which is quite nice. He's probably singing Jellybean a song about him. Zombie, you're not getting in! Ding dong ditching. Go away! Yeah, get mad. You're not coming in. No! Oh wait, no, it was the beat. I'm trying to attack her. Yeah, you can pick up your kid. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that. Heckle. No. Why don't you give him a little huggle? Give him a little snuggle. Tell him how much you love him. Get out. Or I will literally send Chance out there to shoot you. Hunter? Excuse me? The TV's over there? Paperboy is probably like, oh no, zombie. Oh, he's gone. Paperboy got scared by the zombie or something. So scared he disappeared. He like became nothing. Okay, so Topher's awake. I don't know what he's about to do. He's about to preside over the royal court. You do you, boo. You do you. He's probably playing with his little.
Who's a new boo?
Why don't you teach him how to walk? That'd be a cute little thing to do today. Get a little picture.
We gonna be.
He's so cute. He's like, yo mom, you put me on my feet. On my feet. Use my feet to do things. Yes you are, yes you are. I'm so weird. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't get out of it. I'm thinking that I'm not even in it anymore. Watch, he sits down. I will literally laugh if he sits down.
Witty nerve, Gibby.
No, he walked. Yes. 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 I need another picture. I'm sorry, I know a lot of pictures here. I don't want to miss Julian's life like I missed Gabe's. I took no pictures of Gabe. I think the one picture I took was when he was a toddler in the bed and I made that the thumbnail. I think that's the only baby picture of Gabe we have. It's literally the only baby picture we have of Gabe, and don't even know what he looks like as a child. And then it goes straight into him being like, can we not? Alright, I'm gonna have to exterminate them. Chance. In his underwear, by the way. He's gotta come out here and, okay, 3 zombies. Coolio. Coolio Schmoolio. Come here and kill them, yo. See what I did there? Stupid joke. And, carry your weapon as you do this. She's probably throwing up because she's disgusted with herself. You're not fat, just shoot the zombie. Bada bing. Bada boom. And just bam, you came twice, dude. Twice. I like showed him to my mom and everything. Die. Zombie number 3. I said die. I said. No running. Die on my front lawn. Thank you. Go here. Don't worry, kids. Just taking out some zombies that are surrounding the house. No big deal. No big deal. No, not at all. You can continue to preside over the royal court. Go on. Do your thing. Loving those sandals, Spencer. They're on point. I think Spencer's actually the kid that we tried to shoot in the face. I'm not kidding, I think I tried to shoot Spencer in the face. He probably think, hey, oh, look. Look, I know you want to mourn, but no, just get inside the damn house. Come on, get in here. It's not that important. So, the group, Destiny, Chance, and Hunter are probably going to have a little bit of a conversation. And in order for them to actually be able to talk to each other, I'm going to have to, like, can my middle button work, please? Sorry, I was struggling because the middle button would work. Yeah, go watch TV, guys. Come on, you two Dust. Put your baby down. Put Julian down. Julian, why don't you leave your mom alone for a little bit? Oh wait, you're hungry. You need food. I think I already lit a fire, so you can have a tomato. and you can go outside and
Shibby door.
eat it. He doesn't like the mandrake roots or stuff. He only likes the vegetables and the fruits.
Ooh.
Yeah. Watch the TV, and you guys are all gonna have a conversation, and you're gonna say, "Look, I really do think that we should probably go out." And my mom's phone is ringing. If you can hear that. We should probably leave soon, and very soon. Probably in the next few days. I think that, you know, Adrian's probably not going to be in that small house anymore. Who knows if he's actually recruited some people, and we have no food, you know? And Destiny, who's going to talk next? Is it going to be all Chance? Who's gonna talk? You guys are all fascinated by the TV, cool. Who's going to talk next? Okay, she's like, yeah, and, you know, I can't swim, so we can't go near water. Are you? No, Destiny can't swim. Destiny doesn't like water. And she was like, yeah, and we should probably leave during the day because in nighttime, it's probably harder for us to find, you know, the new base. And they're all pretty much agreeing that they should leave in the next few days. And they all think it's a good idea. And I'm also saying that I probably shouldn't do this again. So, Destiny, why don't you go feed Julian? Topher is eating his dinner or something, or lunch. And he needs to use the bathroom. Alright, you can eat too. So you guys, I think I'm gonna probably end this part here. I'm gonna go check how long I've been recording. Alright, yeah, I'm ending this part here. I hope you all enjoyed. And the next part will probably be a speed build. I'll probably do the new base. And yeah, guys, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Bye, guys. Bye.